Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. Philadelphia Eagles taking on Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. We get our first look now at Carson Wentz and this Philadelphia Eagle offense.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Sometimes that's a danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wentz, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Eagles send out their punter now. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
Athletic, accurate, strong arm, knows how to make something out of nothing, and is also an excellent leader.
Number 26.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
He's tackled at the
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now left side on the swing pass.
Garoppolo's pass.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
They're on 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 18 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A very solid gain of 27.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's McKissick. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now
they will run it. It's McKissick
at the 26-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Wentz looking to get it to Ward, intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
Receiving team.
That hold holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Wentz. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor, who was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Wentz's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. A carry now for McKissick. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Wentz. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 54 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
2nd and 12. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
from the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
complete.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
22 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk.
Garoppolo's pass.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, you...
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. 30, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So we're leaving at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back onto the field comes his offense led by George Kittle. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And the 49er first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman.
Number
10 settled, the Virginia Tech Hokie in there on the stop.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
at their own.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a dump off here complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run with McKissick. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
McKissick, the ball carrier. Chad Thomas brought him down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Wentz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
He's out of bounds.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw is Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Coleman. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
Take over first and
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on first is Wentz. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Wentz to throw again. This ball complete to Rager. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
The score, Eagles 10, 49ers 7.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And now with still more tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Malik Jackson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st down, San Francisco.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field, you take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I thought I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. Drew Brees has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And at the half, they have the lead over the visiting Titans. The Jets trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Jake Elliott.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
And out now come the Eagles. They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
And I've seen it so many times that when units start to play really well, they feed off of each other and play even better. And they're making every catch possible. Contested, non-contested, easy, difficult, big-time plays. And right now, that's why their team's in the lead.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Wentz's pass.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up
from just shy of midfield. Wentz. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mostert. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Garoppolo 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This is Mostert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
1st down.
throwing now is Garoppolo.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
A loss of a yard. And it's third down.
And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Tyus Bowser able to record his 5th sack of the season. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
They'll go again with McKissick. And he powers his way up past the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Tevin Coleman.
The Niners on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 16. Now Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 11-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out.
Jimmy Garoppolo fumble on the play.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
J.D. McKissick, the ball carrier.
Mike Pennell with the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Mostert. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, San Francisco.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's James. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
A loss of 2.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Pettis hauling this in from Garoppolo. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Pettis. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Complete.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Second and 2.
Shotgun now for Wentz. This is third and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
Wentz going to throw. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Wentz on target to Rager. First down, Eagles.
21-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to get this one across. On first down, Wentz. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Quan Alexander picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Offense.
So that'll back them up 5.
Still second down.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run here with Jason Huntley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. 16 more on that one and another first down. And that'll be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Horsted.
Garoppolo's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Garoppolo again. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14 to 10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
San Francisco.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Wentz again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final try now for Wentz. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.